way. Past the big bad wolf. Just as well save up and do that one. That's not bad. We'll probably get more. This way, he's blind again. Hooray! I really love how stupid these things always are. It's just so amazing about these games. It was good. It just was really, really hard. That one I cannot I'm level 14. Alright, let's go on. Let's see what's behind the mountain peak. Well, there's more walking, clearly. Oh, alright. That's where we're going. Prison Island!
There it is. Sysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
We're not going into the vault.
I hate camping out.
I do not enjoy walking around a lot.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. I think he's saying something's over there.
sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hootle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I am in love with this. This is so crazy. It's amazing. Look at it. Look at it!
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Sometimes better than the cats.
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on?
This is honestly amazing. I cannot tell you all how amazing this actually is. Just take it from me, it is. I can't get over how funny that is. Like he just bounces up and then It's so funny. Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Ah, that was great.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Forgive you!
How about this? Damn it!
These ones can run rings around us!
We've turned the tables on us.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back.
I'll be saving this one!
This could be useful.
We won that by a mile!
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished!
I'm only
You're
getting
on!
started!
Here I come! It's over!
Sleep now! Let's give it a
It's
whirl!
over!
Let's get you off
Sonic
that way!
Slice!
Magic is over! Searing blade!
You got fire!
I've
You're
got
finished!
this! Let us march the hell!
All yours!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. An opponent like this should be easy. It's over! Mirage! I'm not done! I'm not done!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
You're finished! This one's all mine! Pierce through! You're mine! Burn! Not again!
It's over! Ian!
Pierce through!
Now! Whew. Thank goodness we won!
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of two of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the two of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
Right, here goes! Here I come! It's over! Mirage! Here I come! Come and face me! Sonic thrust!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Primed and ready. Where are you going?
Got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle.
All yours!
Well, looky here.
Get lost.
You're finished! Mirage! Here I come! Pierce through! You're finished! Come one, come all!
Airborne beast. My special.
It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Pierce through!
Crossblade.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Hi, Hootle!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I my turn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
No escape! Take this! Mirage! You're
Only
finished!
getting
Pierce
started.
through! Here I come! Slash!
Lightning orb.
Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
You're finished!
I don't take orders from you.
Sonic thrust!
Now. And again. Lightning
You're
orb.
mine!
More where that came from.
Seems about right to me. Let's dispose of the
Here I
trash.
come!
Confiscated.
Slash! Pierce through! I'll take you all on!
Orb. Here I go. Lightning attack.
No escape! Sonic thrust!
By the power of water.
It's over!
Here comes the
Here I come!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Yeah, we finally got I got more, though. Oh wait, I did. I'm not sure.
An opponent
If
like
it's in
this
the
should be
sky,
easy.
come on!
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Mirage! You're mine!
Mega
You're
Ray,
finished!
do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
No mercy.
Little help.
You're mine! Swallow blade! Pierce through! You're finished! Pierce through! My turn! I'm not done! Pierce through! Take this!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
It's over! Mirage! Strike!
Primed and ready!
Slash!
I never miss! Photon, do it!
You're mine!
Again!
Slash!
Thunder Blade! You're
Take
mine!
this! You're
I'm
finished!
expert!
We're in good form!
There's also a map actually somewhere, so...
I hate camping out.
Yeah, I can make this one.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That's why I put a lot of points. I do like the I need a force fight. Still have the
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Yes, you can.
Hey, new equipment!
But I killed everything over here, so... Ah, there we go.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
So they're going to find out in a minute. That's okay. It was bound to happen. Ah! Milk.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Yes, well, not enough to stay out.
So this is Sisloden, capital city of Cecilia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
That's fun so far. Here. I think there's a pathway up there, but no way to get up there. Oh well. We'll probably eventually find something. Get first find.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
We can just go here. Bother the owls with our needs and wants. This stays amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely adore it. Just the right amount of absolutely dumb stuff that I absolutely adore.
We've reached our destination.
Hey. No seats. Wait, what's
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
That will sort itself out eventually.
Rinwell!
Dragon!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
First,
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards.
back away.
If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes.
Oh, wait, he was serious.
Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Calling that right now, he's probably the bad guy. He's just striking me like that, like something is absolutely off about him. Like that's not.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, there he is. Yes, I don't have bizarre course yet. If I do, I'm first probably going to give one for Rinwell. He needs the new stuff more. Yes. That should keep us going for a while.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... Was it the Snake Eyes who...
No. It wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
I was half expecting
Damn.
someone to
You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there. Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed. Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Dahnans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shionne!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Hey!
Oh.
Ugh.
No.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why, you...
Huh?
Why, you...
Sorry.
And the Zephyr.
We've reached our destination.
Someone can give me a warning sometimes. That's Hey, just a minute. Actually looks better. Ooh. A black bow and a red dress. I know someone who will get very happy from that. Me too, because it's the Harley Quinn style. But it's something else. But haven't they done? When I get to Sarah, I'm probably going to get a ride. And it's from there on out that we're only going to become our adventure.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
5 continents.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
It's nice that
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
That's a good idea. Christ, all the good ideas.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
Ah!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Yes, that's probably.
Hey,
what's
what are
wrong.
you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
Oh,
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menek. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Phải lo.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
He is not going to survive.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted...
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennik. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
Aye. This dangerous money is bad. Probably the worst.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
And it's not.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennik and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Gemini Aqua, my astral energy! Raging cascade!
No escape! Swallow blade!
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
I don't feel so well.
Really? You still look plenty Renin.
Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
Don't mind if I do!
Fly!
Go! Raging cascade!
You're mine!
Reload!
You're finished! Mirage! It's over!
Not on my watch! And now back into the... Art expert, come through!
Strike!
By the power...
You're finished!
Do it! You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over! Pierce
Do it!
through!
My astral energy! Astral energy!
Say no more. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Ah, there we go.
I won't forgive you!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Only
It's
getting
over!
started! Air thrust! Let astral dance in the wind! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever...
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Ah! Every time I push through, I somehow... Mushroom! There's absolutely nothing else.
Right, here goes! Strike!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade!
Reload!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? I need to be stronger.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's all mine! Not today! Here I come! This one's gonna be tough! I'm not done!
I never miss!
Take this!
Wind astral
Swallow
energy!
I still got a ways to go.
Right, here goes! It's over! Try harder! Here I come! Here I come! Slap! Swallow blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
More for the start!
It's over! You're mine! Here I come! Swallow blade! Here I come! Slap!
This could be useful.
Looks like some solid equipment.
dispose of the trash.
Volcanic flame!
It's over!
Dance in the wind! Arctic
Take it!
flame!
Swap my
Reload! Company!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Less
It's over!
astral energy! More with that
Take it!
system!
My turn!
We're in good form!
Little help!
Take it! Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
Light astral energy! This one's mine! Dance in the wind!
Here I come! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
You are in
No time to
tip-top
hold back.
shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Made it.
Right, here goes!
Flame of fury!
Pierce through!
Gale force!
Try hopping on! Nicely done, Sion.
You're slacking.
Step it up here!
Yeah,
Reload!
you got it.
In there with
Here
the
I
others.
come!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart now! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Should we really take this?
Right, let me ask my the audience. Well, no one saying no, so.
Photon, great, or steel!
Come one, come all!
Confiscated!
We've turned the tables on him.
There's still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? Whew. Thank goodness we won.
I need something to eat.
Alright. Let's see. Gonna come from up there. Oh.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
That's absolutely.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake.
One more!
Where are you going?
The blackened parts are weak points!
Sonic thrust! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Blade! It's over!
Flame of steel!
Here I try harder! Not again!
Come in handy. Just
This
over that order.
one's all mine! Ignite!
Light astral energy!
You're mine!
Dance
It's
in the
over.
wind! Arc steel! Confiscated! There you go! Don't let
Here I
up!
come!
Air thrust!
Take
Light
it!
astral energy!
Swirl blade! Here I come!
By the power of water! Dance in the wind! Gemini Ultra! Get on in
You're
there,
mine.
brothers! Sighted! One more! Lightning! Downfall! Here's a healing
I'm
arm!
knocked
What the
up.
doctor ordered! First aid!
Thanks! You're
Whoa,
finished!
hey! One at a time!
You're mine!
You've got me on your side.
More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Got it!
Pierce through!
Now let's dance!
It's over! Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light
Thrust!
energy! Thunderblade! Gemini Ultra!
You're finished! It's on! Ignite!
Flame! Reload!
Not a chance!
You do it! Get back! Astral energy! Full throttle! Lightning!
Take this!
Downfall! Arc steel!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay
Swallow
focused!
blade!
Light astral raging energy! Flame of fury! Burning!
Sleep now.
Let's get you on! The enemy is going all out! Let me help! Wind
Try harder.
energy! More relaxed on the threat!
It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out!
Slash! Take this!
Photon blast! Alright! It's showtime! Where are you going? Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! A healing arc! Sleep now!
I owe you one.
More for the stockpile! Searing flame! Reload!
That gun of yours is real handy in the wind.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you.
Not
Dance
today!
in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow blade! Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Here, let me help!
You're finished!
First aid!
You're mine!
Wind by the power of water!
You're mine!
Not on my watch! Sometimes the best medicine is let me help us to swallow too.
Now I can let loose!
Here I go.
Swallow
I'm
blade!
only getting started. By the power of water!
Here I come! Slash!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
here.
It's over!
Magic
Try
attack!
this! Not now, not ever! Swallow blade!
With the others.
Now it's my turn! This one's all mine!
Here, let me help.
You picked the wrong fight! I owe you one!
One at a time. Dance in the wind.
Pierce through!
Air thrust. One more. Gemini Aqua. Dance in the wind. Here's a healing thrust. They're not playing around.
Why'd you hear me?
Here comes the big one! You're finished!
Sweet dreams. Lightning.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wide berth.
It's over! Here I come! Slash!
Here's a healing arc.
Sonic thrust!
Air thrust.
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Astral energy. Get ready.
No escape!
Watch them sweep.
Take this!
Raging
I'm not done! Slash! Pierce through!
Dance in the wind. Flame of fury.
Explode turret! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
What? Yeah.
Come on, let's hurry.
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Menet can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
Ah, he's the pillow.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see.
Oh, I might as well just spend some time.
Hey. Right.
love it when they give you a question you can't complete. Ah, it's here. This is such a trap. It's not a trap, I'm actually impressed. It's not a trap. But
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
But Law said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alphen, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all got to go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza.
Yes, but I first need to heal up. Please.
What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza, and fast.
First rest up a bit. Also, I lost everything. Alright. Let's go on TV.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe
you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
Mission! Where are you going?
Burn it down! Here I come! Swallow blade! We're not finished!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Bye-bye.
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city.
I like it.
As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life.
They're outside the gate, actually.
Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
Still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Well, not for long, but...
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. And there's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you?
Does Cruella Code
I
is
thought
really
I'd
nice.
ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators,
Yeah,
the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone.
Oh, Medic! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now.
Traitor.
You hear me, Ganabelt?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Medic?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
Oh, he is the traitor.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting.
Ah,
You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise,
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
You're finished! I have no limits! Take it! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! Go! You're
Very awesome.
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
I still called it. I called it. He was the villain. I just really didn't think that he was using a double, though. It's actually pretty clever. And I like his design.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
On the other hand, people had a really nice TV show.
Dad, please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad,
Oh, that's,
this can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't. And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Menek of all people...
So what do we do now?
I'm going.
Law. That
bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Minik. No Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
Yeah, let's save that up for another day.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without Astral Arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
Well, I'll soon be level 6.